Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to another edition of Jerry's Take on China, and I'm Jerry. We read about COVID-19, that it's like the flu or it only kills people who have other issues. And we hear things like, let it rip, let's learn to live with it, or let's get over it so we can get on with our lives. Let me tell you how I think this attitude is wrong. This is one of the hardest articles I've ever had to write, and one of the most difficult videos for me to make. Completely unrelated to COVID, last year in January I lost my son to cancer, but because of COVID I hadn't seen him for the last 14 months of his life. I sat in my apartment in a foreign country and watched his funeral online. So believe me when I say I know what grief is. A few weeks ago, I read an article online in the Atlantic magazine. What I read shocked me, so I decided to look a little deeper into some of the links that it provided, as well as do some of my own research. One of the links took me to a presidential memorandum released this month by the White House. My own personal grief resurged, but also anger. And anger at people who keep asking us to just let this rip, or those people who keep repeating, this is no more than a flu. What caused my anger was one sentence, just 17 words. They were the only reference in the entire 1,500-word memorandum, and they were these words. More than 200,000 children in the United States have lost a parent or a caregiver to the disease. In a press release issued by the CDC in October 2021, more disturbing information described that this is not a problem for today. This is a generational problem. Orphanhood is linked to mental health problems, shorter schooling, lower self-esteem, sexual risk behavior and an increased risk of substance abuse or violence, sexual abuse and exploitation. And according to a Danish study, these children are almost twice as likely to die by suicide. So if you have any doubts about COVID and its effect, think about the 200,000 kids who've lost one or more of their parents. I hope it will help you to come to terms with the reality